Welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers. I'm DJ Pierre. That's my brother popolitickin, and we got the homie Don Warbucks. What's going on with you, sir?
What's up, man? What's going on over there, man?
We chilling, man.
No, I said he cool though. I talked to him in the last interview, but yeah, he like to talk about everything, so we can go everywhere. He said he don't like to just talk about rap. He want to talk about everything. So
we can chop it up. We can chop it up about whatever, man. Rap, whatever we gonna chop it up, man. Let's chop it up.
All right, man. So what's going on currently with you right now? What's going on currently that you've been talking with your other people with your people about, like your boys? Is something
he got
going
a podcast too. He said,
is something going on that y'all been discussing lately?
Yeah, we got the Elite cast right now that we're doing right now. Yeah, basically it's all about social issues. It's all about things that's going on in society right now with the politics and relationship issues and stuff like that. So we try not to do so much hip hop because everybody already know that we're hip hop artists. So we try to just give people a different personality and give them other things besides rap, other topics. It's basically just four dudes with four different personalities, just giving a point of view of what's going on in society, mainly relationships, mainly men's issues and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So as far as like some now I was just reading about this because I ain't really been following who the new politicians are, but I guess they got this lady. Man, damn, I forgot her name. White girl though. She be going in on the girl who wore the hijab. It's the Congress lady. She a Democrat. Her name is Congresswoman Ilhan or something like that.
Ilhan Omar,
but Ilhan Omar, so they got it's a white girl. She knew. She was doing a comedy stand-up with some hillbillies though. Like you could see the crowd was like down deep south. So she the politician. She doing a stand-up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She was like, yeah, hey everyone, I want to tell you something about Congressman Omar. You know, I got into an elevator. And then I saw her in the elevator, and right when that happened, the security guard, he rushed really, really fast to the elevator before it closed. And I looked at him and told him, "Don't worry about it. She ain't got a backpack on."
But she ain't gonna get in trouble because she could just do comedy. So she gonna.
The white people was laughing. The white people was laughing so hard, but I said, that's a politician doing that though.
Yeah,
they going and then when you dealing with these liberal, they're gonna eat that up. They're gonna eat that up.
So they love that. Yeah, they love
like xenophobic. Like,
I don't think a politician should be a comedian because they saying real shit low key. They just try to play it off.
You really treading a fine line doing that now.
But Omar was like, that never happened. She was trying to be funny. So I was like, what make it worse? That it didn't happen and she said it? What would be worse if it really happened? Or if she made it up?
If she made it up because that's what she's thinking.
Yeah, that's just
right. She made it up because how she feel about her.
Yeah.
But Omar was like, that never happened. We was never in the elevator together. Nobody rushed to the elevator. The white girl tried to make it seem like the security was trying to save her just in case she had a bomb on her or something.
And I'll say another thing, I don't know, y'all know about the concert coming on tonight?
No,
that's tonight. The Drake and
Kanye 8 o'clock. Yeah. It's on Prime though.
Yeah.
Hey, but what's funny? I think Kanye right now is trying to fix his image in a way. Because I've been seeing him on a lot more stuff. He's been talking more. He just did like a 3-hour interview with Drink Champs. So I was like, man, I wonder if he's trying to change his image because he really want to get his family back. But I think it might be too late.
Man,
it's a wrap.
He did something. What's up?
Once the next dude smashing your girl, that's game over, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on, what is he doing? Then he got this dude smashing. This dude look like
how you lose your girl to him?
Yeah, like
man, that dude. No, man. They was talking about that dude. His name Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
That nigga they say he got the Thanos of girlfriends. He got all like
girls. No, he pulled them. But I'll be
I know he was Grande. I don't know all of them, but they were saying he had a Thanos of girlfriends. He be getting them. He probably funny, man. He probably funny because he a comedian. Probably funny. You know, girls like that shit.
Yeah, you laugh a girl right out her clothes.
But I be looking at him, man. I was looking at him. I was like, man, that dude look mixed though. I don't know if they say he white, but when you look at him, he looks mixed to me. He looks like he could pass for albino, really.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, when the next nigga already hitting it. So, and they saying like with Kim K, man, they saying she got royals from other countries courting her right now.
I'm pretty sure
she got all these different type of people up there that's like, we want your services. Because basically what it is, you want her services.
But you know what
she gonna put you up there.
But you know what he said on Drink Champs?
What?
He was like, he said, man, I don't care about, he said, don't believe in me. He said, we still married.
He said,
don't believe what the media said. I'm just saying that's what he said. Yeah. He said it on Drink Champs. Now that shit was
move on.
That shit was funny as hell. Like the funniest thing of the interview to me, because they started giving him a drink and smoke. It was one time he smoked. He was like this smoking, but he didn't even smoke.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
He did like this. He did like this. This how he did. He went. And they was like, yeah.
Hey, that's how I can't make fun of him. That's how I smoked when I was young. I one of my boys that think I was smoking, I would be like, but I ain't really hit that shit. I'd be like, ooh, nigga, I'm fucking up. They be like, you ain't hit that shit. I was like, yeah, I know. But nah.
It was one more part on there, right? With he was just talking. I guess he started drinking and smoking. So all of a sudden he was talking, but he was like, let's get lifted. He was like, damn, I don't even know why that came in my mind. He said, like, it came in his mind, like John Legend voice and everything. I was like, this cool, man. He just screamed that shit right when he was talking. They do it. Idiot.
No, but yeah, I think he trying a little bit. And then this Drake thing gonna help him out mentally because he might not admit it, but that Drake shit hurt. Like,
yeah, it did. It hurt him.
It hurt him. Plus the Drake album did better. But then again, I was like, you shouldn't even been trying to compete with Drake on the album because y'all was in two different lanes on the album. But I be thinking but with Drake, man, I be thinking like, is Drake don't seem as big as he could possibly be as far as like monetary worth. Like, look, if you look at Drake, you be like, damn, Drake must be like, I think if you look at Drake net worth, that shit like 100 million. But you would think that it was probably higher though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He don't do a lot of like, I don't know. I guess he's not doing a lot of like joint ventures. Like Ye got the clothes and all the other stuff he got going on. But like, I don't see Drake doing other stuff.
Yeah, he's sticking to the music. He's doing the music mostly. I think he got some kind of ventures. He's doing like, he got a venture with Nike and stuff like that. He got a deal with Apple. He's doing some stuff.
Yeah.
But he's not doing stuff like Ye. Ye is buying land and doing all this next situation, trying to build cities on his land and all this other next situation he's trying to do. So yeah, he ain't on a level. He ain't gonna be on a level of a Ye on Yeezy. It's not happening. Like Yeezy went on. You see what happened on that interview where he sat there and texted all of them and said, "Yeah, I gotta make money than all of y'all combined." Like, that's gonna be a while, man. That's gonna be a while before you get that.
You watched the verses with 3 6 and Bone?
Yeah.
How you felt about that? Niggas?
It's just yes, niggas.
Man, exactly. I'm telling you right now.
I said exactly what it was. Man. I'm like, yo, these some grown ass, old ass men.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, and Busy Bone wasn't lying when he said y'all ugly motherfucker. I'm like, look, if you look at 3 6 they ain't the prettiest people to look at.
Man, I was sad though, because I was like, I really like, I like both of them. And then once I saw them fight like that, I just went back in my room, man. I was like, because it's like, even
my wife turned it off at that point too, but I can't watch
it. Flip out, 8-Ball out,
Lil Wayne.
They messed all that shit up.
Yeah.
But no, you know what made it better? Because they didn't. Well, it was kind of not too bad because that shit happened in the beginning. Like they was able to come back and still because that happened after only like 1 or 2 songs. But then all the features and shit came out after they squashed it and shit like that. So it kind of like didn't mess it up too bad. But everybody gonna keep talking about the fight. That wasn't even a real fight, but it was just like hey, this is my thing. You just don't tell nobody to suck your dick, right? Yeah, like I don't care what nobody say. Like
you already know something about to happen.
Look, he said, y'all ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna keep mocking me, right? Then Juicy J said, suck my dick. So it was like, all right, it ain't gonna end right there.
People, you say that shit. How many people was in that crowd? You know he got to do so. It's like you basically
gotta retaliate.
You
gotta stand up for yourself. If a grown man tell you on TV suck your dick, you can't just be like singing. It's the you gotta say something back. You gotta go.
That's violation. That's violation right there.
You don't tell no grown man to do that shit. So basically, he said that he threw the thing, and then. But this is my thing. Gates the boo. I'm like, shut your ass up.
Yeah, she was talking mad crazy. Oh my gosh, she's so ratchet, bro.
Yo, he's like, Busy need to take his man's old bitch ass nigga. I'm like, whoa. Hey, you just egging it on.
You know, I don't even like doing this, but man, it was one time I was trying to get her to do a drop.
Yeah, man, I remember. Man,
I was trying to get her to do like a 30-second drop, bro. She was trying to charge her like $10,000. I'm like, bro, all we want is a 20-minute drop, and it's for 20-second drop, and it's for women rappers. So I was like, once I saw that shit, I kind of like looked at her different anyway. From then, shit.
She wanted $10,000 for that, a 20-second drop. Yeah. that was like, yo, that don't make no sense.
Shorty, you not even. Come on, bro. Come on. That's crazy.
You have people in the verses like Gangsta Who?
Come on.
Right. Yeah. You can't be charging people money like that, but nah, that versus was, and you know what it is though. That was a bad matchup in a way because I'm like, Bone, dude, that's different type of music. Like, Bone got bangers, but they ain't gonna sound the same versus Tear the Club Up or Where Them Dollars At. Because if 3 6 come out and do Where Them Dollars At, and then you come and do fucking Crossroads, it's like, you done killed the mood in a way. Even though the song ain't bad, you killing the vibe. Of it being like people want to party for verses. Like, y'all singing, look into my eyes. And it's like, all right, it's cool. But then they come with sipping or some scissor. Like, oh, okay. Like, or rhyme spinners or something.
Yeah.
So, but then again, who would you put against 3 6 Mafia instead of Bone?
Only if he was alive. That's the only way.
If it was UGK versus them.
Yeah. That's the only way.
No, you gotta do like fucking like Onyx, MOP, like something that give niggas hype and shit like that.
I'm trying to think of a group.
That still would be
what about Outkast?
You could have made
Outkast would go crazy though.
Yeah.
Shit, Lil Jon ain't had no verses yet. I think Lil Jon might have
Lil Jon had a verses with T-Pain.
When it first started, huh? That was
when they did that Lil Jon song though with Crazy Bone.
Yeah, it was lit.
I said okay. But man, I don't know. I like what you said about you. Y'all like to talk about things other than rap. That's kind of like what we do because we feel like, look, a person or a fan know you rap already, but you got to give them something about you to make them gravitate towards you. So, like I always tell the artists on here, you got people that probably like you because your ass wear New Balance, or you invest in Dogcoin. And they invest into that shit or something. So it's good to find out what people are about and what they believe in a way outside of the music. Because if you a dickhead and you got bars, people not gonna fool with you probably. They're like, oh, you like that dude? He think he all that.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. But man, so how long you been rapping though? Like for people who didn't see your original interview, like how long you been in music?
I would say I've been rapping for a long time, but when I first started really putting music out, like 10 years, a good 10 years now. So I've been really doing it for a minute. I feel like, damn, I'm old now to be doing this joint, but
so we trying to change that though. We shouldn't have no age for hip hop because ain't no age for other genres. You should be 80 years old rapping your shit. If you still alive and know the words to that shit.
Freaking Johnny Cash can still do shows.
Yep.
And Phil Collins can do shows. Nobody bothers them.
So, sell them shit song too.
Yeah.
And the parents and the grown-ups got their kids there with them. That's Phil Collins. You're gonna respect who the fuck he is. So, and that's what it is. We have to do the same.
Yeah. That's
but
by
I think
design,
this generation. Yeah. Oh yeah, facts.
It's by design. I feel like they purposely don't want older dudes, especially older looking, accomplished dudes.
Yeah.
Dudes that look like they got their stuff together coming out with music, like, because that's just pushing everything to a positive narrative. Is they feel like the positive narrative is not selling at this point. They just gonna push that negative narrative. They're doing it on purpose. Like, why is so many rappers dying, bro? Like, what is that about? Like, that's all conjured up in music that's going on right now. So it's like, I feel like they purposely doing that. They purposely don't want no older accomplished dudes. They'll have their good top 3 that's on the top, that's there, but then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, they want the dudes to be younger, but they ain't saying nothing. They're not doing nothing. They got bad royalties and the music is trash. It's not timeless. You can't listen to that joint 10 years from now. They doing it on purpose. They making it cheap, like Chinese particles and joint. Like, it's just whack at this point. So, you know, they doing that on purpose. It is what it is. You just now got to be the older dude that fits in and that you still look young, but you can still rap and still be side to side with them. You know what I'm saying? You
got to have a cosign from a young rapper, though. Like if you 50 years old rapping, but then like NBA young boy be like, yo, I can't wait to do a song with such and such, or you got a little baby on the track or whatever. But like I was telling them about that Nardo Wick song, Who Wants Smoke With Me. Yeah. At first, I wasn't gonna listen to this joint because Nardo Wick, I ain't like his verse because he had a different voice, sounded like he was slow. So I was like, man, what kind of shit is this? But the beat was hard. Yeah. But then I saw Lil Durk was on it, 21 Savage was on it. I was like, oh shit, let me check this out. So then I was like, damn, as an older dude, that's like a song that I really like. But what I'm saying is like, man, with our generation, like this is the thing. The older rappers, that's when the white people start supporting you and shit. You start hearing them fucking songs at weddings and bar mitzvahs. We would think Tone Loc and Montel Jordan and all of them wasn't making no money with the way we treat our older artists. Yeah. But they didn't tapped in. They didn't cross over to where shit. White people play them shits at the weddings. They playing that shit at the birthday parties. We thinking they fell off. Nah, they keep it. They white people put money in their pocket because they usually take what we don't fuck with no more and use it for themselves. Yep. Yeah, they be like, you know what? Let's go ahead. But I think me and Paul was saying Drake is probably the artist that's out now that we'll still hear from like 20 years from now.
Yeah, the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Cole, somewhat. You'll hear from 20 years from now. Yeah, but everybody else, you know, it's like their music is dated. You can listen to the music and hear it, and you can tell it's dated. The sounds, the tracks sound is good, the drill sound is good, but then like. The joint is trash. It's just low ass energy ass music. You know what I'm saying? You know 5 years from now, you're gonna be like, yo, what the hell is that? You know it ain't popping.
And it's like, and you can only say the same stuff so many times, right? Yeah. A gun can only have so many sounds. A gun can only have so many names. A pill, you got a perk 30,
we got
perk
the stick,
60.
and we got the come on.
We got the stick. Yeah. Yeah, I feel it, man. I be like, some of that shit just be ignorant, so you like it, you be like, all right. Like, I was just looking at the Drink Champs thing with Dolph, and that shit was sad because, Nori was trying to tell him, like, sometimes you gotta leave the hood. And he was like, I ain't gonna have that problem.
Yeah, shit, all right.
And then you listen to the song 100 Shots too, it's like, damn, you like, come on, man, like, that shit gonna find you eventually. Poe always say that shit. You just speaking that shit into existence.
Talking that shit, huh?
Yep.
Talking that shit, huh? I like this song too, but like, dude, you can't be like, that's like almost like flaunting death. Like, nigga, 100 shots, nigga, how the fuck you get 100 shots? It's like, nigga, you talking
like, how you ain't hitting nothing? You hit 100 shots, then the nigga shoot 100 shots
like,
and kill you. Like,
that shit should have been on.
That's
you
so crazy.
Other shit. Like, damn, I need to lay low. Like, the fuck you talking about?
Shit. Nipsey had songs like that.
Yeah.
His last song, he was on that one song. The last song he had that Rex in the middle. He was like, under no condition will they ever catch me slipping.
I'm like, look, you got people out there that's gonna try to prove you wrong. Cause niggas had heard that song and was like, okay, nigga, all right. Same thing with Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
If you listen to Pop Smoke, you're like, yo, Pop Smoke talked a lot of stuff in them songs where it was like, Nigga, you better hope you made out of metal or something, nigga, because somebody gonna try to find you.
Man, you got some niggas that like, that's what I'm saying, man. I know where I'm from. You got people that like listen to that music and they don't know that shit is like entertainment, a little fabrication. They thinking everything you say in that song is 200% real.
Yep.
So
and that's
you got niggas like that listen to that music. So
that's not good at all. That's
if you
not
saying
good.
gang shit or anything, even that Moby shit, man. That song he talking that shit too in there. So I'm gonna be a nigga. I'm gonna be a real nigga till the day I die. All that shit he was saying on there. Hey, no. Also, all them niggas be talking that shit.
Hey, what Steve Harvey said on Kings of Comedy? I don't want my t-shirt wet with blood. I want my t-shirt wet with love.
Hey, how many? Let me know how many rap. Okay, it's a lot of rappers that died, right? Mm-hmm. How many rappers died that was just spitting conscious raps? Can you name any rapper that was just rapping about positivity and they died? All the rappers that died is the rappers that rap about that stuff. So it's like, power your tongue. They said that's the curse, that's the magic. Like abracadabra, it ain't no abracadabra. It's the shit, the other shit you saying all the time. That's the abracadabra.
All of them. Every single rapper that died is always. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. I didn't even want to hear.
Because what, 7400 died today or yesterday, something like that?
Yeah. What is that?
That's what I'm saying. Fuck, you ain't never heard nothing about no Will Smith or none of them like people like that. If you rapping about love or nobody fucking with J. Cole, like nobody fucking with him because he ain't rapping about that shit.
That's
nobody fucking with Drake like that. Like Drake be trying to. That's why I don't like when Drake rap like that. I be like, man, leave that shit alone. Even leave that shit alone when you talking about my homies do that. Leave that shit alone, bro.
Yeah.
Just keep rapping and singing and keep it like that. Talk about love.
You got enough. You got enough fans to where you don't need to attract no new ones.
I be like, why you rapping like that? Talking about my homies killers, man. Chill out, man. That's your homies. Why are you snitching on them? Shit.
Yo, that's
you're making
funny.
millions and millions of dollars, and you. What kind of crap is that? Like we trying to get out of the hood. Like we trying to have money, 5-star hotels, mansion.
And you glorifying it on your songs.
Yes. And you want to be stressed out? You want to have money and be stressed out? I'm trying not to be stressed out. That's like so counterproductive.
Tell you the truth, he don't even gotta make. He could just go like Drake can really just be pop now if he wants to. He don't even gotta be rapping no more. He could do pop music and still be famous now. He could be like The Weeknd if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. These dudes, like I said, we had an artist on before. He was like, nigga, I've been in the trap and it's not a fun place. But these songs make it seem like the trap is a nice place to be and it's fun. No, niggas, people getting shot, robbed, killed, everything in there.
I was gonna say, but I think the ones that like some of these cats, man, I think the ones that's really fun to trap, they don't glorify it like that. Like
and they can't rap that good either, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you had like Pimp C, Too Short, E40, A-Ball. So the ones that really in that shit, I think some of them realize, hey, I got to give these cats some game too. I can't just tell them the dope game and not tell them, look, you can go to jail, so you need to do this shit and get out. Like you got the rappers like that got some sense, but a lot of these rappers now. They just telling you the bad shit. They ain't telling you the good shit.
Hey, they got this dude. He walked around and asked. Yeah, he got this dude. He walked around and he like asked the artist what they wearing. You ever seen the video of that?
Yeah.
I said, look, man, you setting these niggas up, yo. Cause
how much it costs? How much your bracelet costs? How much your watch costs?
Yeah, he told you see one little baby. He was like, how much your chain cost? Baby, like, oh, this chain $300,000-$400,000. He's how much your watch? Oh, the AP bust down this 200. The security looking at that nigga like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Then that shit sad anyway, man, because it's like you like teaching this got the youth thinking that shit like cool, man. Like that shit don't matter how much your clothes cost. If that shit, your shit can cost $10. If that shit look good on you, rock that shit. Matter of fact, make your own brand. Wear that shit. Like teaching that, like man, these kids like they on some other shit now, bro. Because you got kids looking at that shit, and that's why they thinking they got to get all this shit.
They got to go do credit card fraud so they can afford that shit.
It's real. You got kids thinking, I got to get an AP. What the fuck they got to get AP for?
And then you got a rapper who get a 2-year-old. Then Future give his 3-year-old like a his own AP. I'm like, yo, you gave a 2-year-old one? Like, come on, bro. Somebody gonna jack his ass at daycare. You can't put no.
Go help your people, man. That's like some people you can help out in your hood with that, man.
Hey, but we say maybe these newer contracts, these white record labels is putting in clauses like you cannot use your proceeds or what you make from us to uplift your people.
You know, telling.
That's the case.
But I'm thinking, cause I'm like, yo, ain't none of y'all, like all you rappers out there, y'all ain't never thought like, yo, let's come together and we could do something big for our people. Or is it somebody telling you like, yo, there's a clause in your contract that you can't go back and uplift your community? Oh, because that would be counter inducive to what we want as who we are as white folks. Because I'm like, yo, ain't no way y'all not coming back trying to do something for y'all communities. All y'all do is go back to the community and show niggas that you got the new Lambo. So now them niggas want to kill you because you ain't gave them shit.
Yeah.
When you could go build a community center, you could do something. So, or is it somebody in your ear telling you you're not allowed to do that? Or you just ignorant and dumb and like, yo, fuck the hood. I want to show niggas what I got.
That shit been going on. If you notice in the 80s, like you remember, like, man, I remember in the 80s, they used to have all that black stuff on, the chains, all that shit. They got rid of that shit quick. Why they got rid of that shit? Like you don't hear no positive rap no more. So you know
when they did when they did
you remember all the same gang? You remember that shit? Yeah, man, they got rid of all that shit. That's by design. That's by design.
Yeah, that's by design. That's definitely by design. Come on.
Yeah, you was alluding to that earlier too, Warbucks. Like,
you can't have no person, no people. Think about it. That shit would have got so strong. Think about that if that shit would have kept going and it would have just kept being positive and some good shit. That shit would have been for 30 years. You got all these positive ass rappers teaching all these people in here. Man, we would have been all these black people. All of us would have been on some other shit. Would have been doctors, lawyers, all this other shit by now.
Yes.
But y'all chose. But we chose. Yep.
What?
We chose to take that.
Public Enemy and all them dudes was the number one dudes selling platinum.
They was like, hell no.
In a different place right now.
But when the neighborhoods start getting fucked up, that's when gangster rap was born. So it was like, damn, we gonna big up the negative shit about them. We're gonna build up these people who are speaking about the negativity of the culture of being black versus because before, like you said, positive rap was all we had, and that's all we listened to. But once that gangster shit came out, nigga, them people got happy and shit. Ooh, we gonna push this shit, nigga. Drake, Snoop Dogg, Eazy-E, all that gay shit came out. Snoop with the West Coast, East Coast, West Coast shit with Pac and Big. Yeah. All that shit was pushed to the forefront. Was like, this is what rap is now. Rap is no longer the conscious shit. You gonna still have the conscious rappers though. But this ain't what you gonna get your money in. The same way we're not gonna let you niggas get rich being scientists. The same way we're gonna let y'all niggas be rich being doctors. We let y'all niggas be rich if you entertain us, though. Yeah, entertain us as entertain the white people. Yep. We'll make you rich. Same thing I said about O.J. Simpson and Bill Cosby. Nigga, you signed a deal with the devil. Y'all had to, and you got to pay that shit back. You got to pay that back, bro. In the 60s, 70s, white people love O.J. and Bill Cosby.
I know that all of a sudden that shit.
But they ain't fuck with nobody else like that, did they? Yeah. So did you make this deal to where the white man said, "Look, I'm gonna make you America's dad"?
Cause you know who was way funnier than Bill Cosby? Fucking Dick Gregory. He ain't get no love. Yeah. Dick Gregory. If you listen to Dick Gregory, that's basically Dave Chappelle.
Yep, he's definitely the precursor to Dave Chappelle.
But they knew they couldn't get Dick Gregory. So it was like, look, Cosby, we're gonna make you America's dad. We're gonna put you on, yo. But if you cross us, you gotta pay that back, bro. Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC.
Hey, you know I'm trying to get Bill Cosby on the podcast. Gotta keep it clean.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's what happened. I mean, I'm not saying for a fact that's what happened. I'm saying I can see how something like that could happen in that time frame where it was like, damn, I'm trying to get on. Okay, bet I could put you on, but ain't shit free.
Yeah.
Look at OJ. Motherfuckers love OJ. He was in all the commercials, all that shit back then. Niggas wasn't in commercials back then doing Hertz, sponsored by Hertz and all these different people.
Yeah.
They always
Nigga, now, shit.
the airport and nobody stopped him. He was running full speed in the airport.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, see what happens.
Shit. So, but look, you gonna have to face some shit later though. Like OJ Simpson trial, everybody and their mama know where they was at when that verdict was read.
Yeah,
I was in high school too. They shut the whole school down to show that shit.
I remember the exact day when it was on the news when he was when the cops were chasing him. He was in the Bronco. I remember exactly where I was at. I remember exactly everything that was happening.
It was like, hey, we're gonna put you on, but you're gonna pay us back, nigga. And look, they couldn't wait. OJ could have stole a pack of bubble gum after he got acquitted. If that nigga stole a pack of bubble gum, he was getting whatever max they could give him for that shit. Like, I feel like some people sell their souls. Like it's people. Look, we haven't met these people, but there's some powerful people out there that if they wanted to contact me and Poe right now, look, we need y'all niggas on y'all next podcast to talk about devil worshiping, but we're gonna have 1 million viewers on y'all shit. Hey, niggas be like, oh shit, 1 million viewers, nigga. Now you love the devil all of a sudden on the podcast, nigga. Selling your soul is stupid shit out there.
Yeah.
And these kids, and they know these kids love the positive, like that shit they did. I like how they did that on Facebook and shit, where you could set it to where you don't know how many likes you got.
Yeah, I took all my shit off. I took it off on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah,
they got it now that you don't.
Yeah, you can just put it to. It won't tell you the number.
I was like,
it'll just say this person and others.
Yep.
It won't say the number. You can set it up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of businesses are gonna be messed up by that. They that's their bread and butter.
They pay for that.
Showing their impressions, yeah. Showing how many people looking at their views and how many people like their stuff. They get business off of that. So
yeah, because me personally, I did it for me because I don't want to be influenced by how many likes some got. But I like it, like because I want to like it. I don't want to like I see 1 million people liking it. It could be one person liking it. Shit.
That's all right. If you got look, if we got two. If you put out a podcast or you put out some type of thing and you got 5 loyal listeners, you know they're gonna be on that joint every week. I'd rather have that than a bunch of like fake people, fake numbers on my joint. If your shit say you have 5 views and you know it was your 5 loyalist viewers, I ain't gonna trip off that shit. But I know some people they pay for views, they pay for likes, they pay for everything.
Yeah, but that's gonna mess up their algorithm. That's gonna mess up their market base if they pay for those views and they pay for the likes. They're not gonna be able to have target marketing properly when they do that. So
they be telling you to go put your shit out in North Korea or something.
Yeah,
based on the
yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah,
exactly. Hey, nigga, they're trying to book a show. You trying to book a show in North Korea because you think you got all your fans.
Yeah.
So, get your ass arrested, nigga, for you landing that bitch up.
Exactly.
Like, what your black ass doing in North Korea, nigga? Like, hey,
you doing hip hop over here. What you doing over here?
I ain't even thinking about that. Yeah, you gonna mess up your marketing with that joint.
Yeah, you messed it up.
Like with them, you be seeing them Spotify rap numbers at the end of the year and all that.
Yeah. Yep.
They be like, me post something like that. I said, man, it don't make sense if you say you got
500,000 listens.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga got like, you go to their Instagram, that shit only got like 10 likes. You like,
yeah.
You got 500,000 streams this year though. Like,
well, even if you got 500,000 streams, but you only got like 100 listeners in the stream, like that doesn't make any sense. That's 100 loyal ass listeners. Like, that's crazy.
No, but like you said, you gotta fake it to make it.
Yeah.
Some people just believe in that. My brother used to buy his kids fake Jordans till they got their own job. He said, look, y'all niggas, I can't afford 150, 200 for these shits, but y'all got to wear these fake joints until you get your own paycheck. But see, my little nephews had on like, nigga, they in school getting fucked up because they got on the SpongeBob 11s and shit. They ain't never put them out before.
I'm saying, would you rather it's better?
What'd you say, Paul?
Would you rather get the fake shit or would you rather just get some, like, say like, okay, you got those shoes, but then you can get the Shaqs or even them Jeremy Lin's right now, like $40. So would you rather get the fake Jordans? Would you rather get those Starberries, Shags, shoes like that? Or a little, shoes.
For your kids?
Yeah.
I'm different. I don't know, man. Like for me, I ain't gonna put them in no fake shoes.
Yeah.
But I can see where my brother coming from. Yeah. Like you could ask for something cheaper and he'll buy you the real one.
That's what I'm saying.
But if y'all ain't got no job, y'all this, that, y'all want the $200. Hey, you can get these fucking the Chinaman joints and risk it at the school.
They better get the real joints when in high school. They better get the real joints because that peer pressure is real. You getting your ass cut is real in high school. You don't even want to play with that.
Your ass ain't go. Your parents like, how come your ass ain't been going to school? Nigga, you got me in some SpongeBob fucking
exactly.
11s,
they will kill you.
Like some Reebok Classics or some Kids or some K-Swiss.
Yeah,
they might. Yeah, you got to get some. Like, get you a little lesser pair or something.
Yeah, but get some Vans on, man.
Like I'm fucked up. I be trying to tell my daughter she's 16. I'm like, she want the high end shit, but I say, look, start you a trend with the cheap shit.
Yeah,
be a trendsetter, man. Like, look, nobody fuck with the nerds who wear cheap shoes. They fuck with the niggas who try to act like they hard and in the know and all of that. And you come to school with them fucking fake shit on, then they gonna get on your ass. But if you the nerd, straight A honor roll kid, and you walking that motherfucker with some fucked up ass niggas on, man, nobody care about that shit, man. But if you think you somebody and you talk shit a lot or whatever, like my daughter be doing, then nigga, you coming there with some nigga, they gonna be on your head.
I learned that shit the hard way because I used to be like, especially man, growing up, man, I had got jobs just so I could buy clothes and Jordans and all that shit, man.
Yep.
I remember the Marine Corps had all those jerseys, but I was like, man, that shit ain't referring like that. I mean, I ain't trying to have no regular clothes on, but it's like, man, I don't gotta have the fucking most expensive shit and all that shit. I gotta get it afford it. If I can't afford it, I ain't gonna get it. Shit.
Yeah.
Or if I want it, if it's something I really want, then I'm gonna have to work for it and save up and get it. But I ain't like, I don't know. Sometimes people be tripping me out because the main thing I don't like, how people get the Gucci belts. So they have that Gucci belt and they stuff tucked in.
Mm-hmm. You can see it, nigga. You know how much that belt costs?
That's so stupid.
Hey, but you know how much that belt costs?
Yeah.
Gucci is that belt. It's like, that don't go. Like, you go.
That's just dumb. That's dumb.
Gucci.
Because that's the only thing they got Gucci, right? And they want people to see that they have it. And the only way you can see is if you gotta let the belt show.
But you spend $400 on a belt. You could have got like almost like 2 outfits. Like shit. All right. Yeah. I guess.
That should be weird.
On the belt. I remember
they got the polo underwear, so he's saying he ain't got none of those polo on. You show his polo underwear.
This shit was funny. This girl had a coach. She was trying to sell something, so she was like, "Oh, I'm trying to sell this," and I was like, "How much is it?" She was like, "Oh, it's $250." And I pull it out, it's like handkerchief. So I'm thinking like it's some other shit in here. And I'm like, where it at? She's like, this is the handkerchief. I started laughing.
Wow, that's not crazy.
Goddamn, you think somebody gonna pay $250 for a goddamn handkerchief? I was like, I couldn't believe that shit when I started.
Go to show you, man. People in the black community, man, they get money and it go right through your hands like it's nothing. Like you're not.
They bank on that because we the biggest consumer, and we the biggest consumers, right?
Yeah.
She won't even
things we don't need to consume. I can see if it was a big necessity, but $200, $400 a belt, Gucci belt, just to put around your waist, and you're not even. Come on.
I can see you whooping your kid's ass with it, huh? Go get the Gucci belt for the beach.
Like sad.
You ain't whooping your kid's ass with it, nigga. You gotta go take that shit back.
Yeah.
But like, man, look, as far as like everything you doing, man, what type of legacy you trying to leave?
I'm trying to leave a legacy of just having multiple businesses and multiple streams of income, so my kids ain't gotta worry so much, and the people around me don't have to worry so much. And then, as far as cultural wise, I want people to think different, more different than buying $400 Gucci belts. So, I'm trying to get people on a level that think differently than I said this in the last interview. I would like people to think a little differently than how they thinking, at least. A lot of my music is trying to give people a different point of view of thinking.
Hey, the sad part, you think somebody was like, if you try to get somebody to spend $100 on a book, they'll probably argue your ass down, boy.
Hell no.
They ain't gonna spend no $100, $400 on a book.
That $100 book could probably make them a billionaire.
Exactly. It's gonna put game in there.
Yeah, that's cold right there.
They ain't gonna use that though. They'll what? Oh, book. Now then I start thinking about that shit. Oh, that don't make no sense right there. But you bought it on this belt, these socks.
Yeah.
Right.
And we still, and we got people that have been talking about this for our people for years, like to just think different. Like the prison system wouldn't thrive if you think about what you about to do before you do it.
Because you wouldn't even be chasing that material. You going to jail over material shit that don't matter.
Or you going to shit over stealing some shit that don't matter either. Like look, I'll tell everybody, we had this case here with a guy, he wanted the girl Beats by Dre headphones that cost like $150. He ended up killing the girl though, in the process of robbing her. So I'm like, you just got a life sentence for $150 pair of headphones.
That's crazy.
Hey, and you can get them headphones in China for about $20 probably.
Nigga, if you just look, you can get the fake joints and look what Biggie said. Yeah. I'm sewing tigers on my shirts and alligators.
And alligators.
You want to see the inside?
Yeah,
I see you later.
Yeah. Nigga with the fake pow.
Hey, nigga, you ain't finna look at these Beats by Dre's.
Yeah, get out of here. Stay in your place. Facts. It ain't worth it.
You need to see the inside of these motherfuckers. These Beats by Dre's, nigga.
Yeah.
But you're right. If they think, I know it's a lot of niggas, man. If you talk to interview most inmates. Nigga, if you would have thought about if you would have known they was gonna give your ass 50 years, for you robbing the gas station for $500, nigga, would you do it again? And they're probably like, I probably wouldn't, man. I just did some dumb shit.
Yeah, the environment, man. This is what's the craziest thing that's going on. That's just like how we talking about with the music. The environment be breeding people to get into this position where they just do some stupid shit, where they end up in prison. Like, you put so much things in the environment, so much, everybody's crap. I'm in New York City, everybody stacked up on top of each other, living in project buildings, roaches, rats, mad stress, you ain't getting paid no money. So now you're forced to want to do something stupid. You're forced to do foolishness. You know what I'm saying? You a female, you ain't got no money, you in poverty, everything's happening, everything in your face. You end up messing with some dude that ain't got no money. What happens? Abortion clinic right there. Why? Because everything in society is already pressing down on you where he's like, I gotta go to the abortion clinic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they do this stuff.
Like I can't afford to bring no kid in here, this and that. But I'm in Brooklyn, bro. So I know shit.
Yeah.
Like this should just be bad. You be like, everybody live on top of each other, and then everybody got this sense of like, I gotta protect my projects. Nigga, that project, you don't own shit in there.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't own
nothing. Don't come over here to these houses unless you know somebody, nigga. We gonna fuck. Nigga, this ain't your shit. You going to jail if you do anything to anybody over here.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, they got all these videos. I was watching some videos. A dude, it's a white dude too. He be going to the hood and he be like videotaping around the certain houses. I'm like, nigga, you ain't even. But this is the thing. Like I tell everybody, I could walk. I mean, a white person can walk through one of the most fucked up hoods in Brooklyn at 2 a.m. with they fucking Yorkshire Terrier. Let me do it.
Yeah. Yep.
Nigga, who the fuck is you? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wait, nigga, I just got off work, bro. I got to walk through this shit to get to my car.
But
the white person walking their fucking dog through that shit with no issues.
Yeah.
Niggas scared of white people and parking signs. Nigga, they say the killers, nigga, you just got through from shooting a nigga, you looking at the parking sign to make sure you ain't gonna get no fucking ticket. Like, nigga, what's that song you say, nigga, up there? Oh, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, he just came back from selling some. He just came back from selling some dope, nigga.
Yeah, it's a shame, man.
Shit bad.
Society is crazy. And this New York, this society over here getting trash. Everything over here in the environment over here is getting straight trash. It's getting even worse. I advise you not to even move out here in New York, man.
I just busted my 16-year-old doing credit card. She doing a credit card scam. I'm like, how the fuck you even know that?
He was doing that?
Man, they had it's a dude out here. I guess he 18. This nigga got all these cards, and he just going around selling the cards to the youngsters for $50. But the card got like $4,000 limit on it, $2,500. But he got a gang of shit. He got like 1,000 cards. So just think, he's selling each card for $50. He coming up.
Yeah.
And he shit ain't nothing gonna come trace back on him. It's gonna trace back on your dumb ass.
Yeah.
For using it. So I told her, you know, get all this shit out my house. Nigga, even and if anybody knock on my door, I'm showing them where your room at. They gonna take your ass to jail. Fuck out of here, man. You can't be doing that. I said, how the hell y'all doing that at this age anyway? Nigga, y'all teens, but see, all these teens if you look at these teens now, they got all this shit on.
Yeah.
And I was thinking they was wearing fake shit. My boy's like, no, nigga, all of them do credit card scams to get that shit.
That's crazy. I could never even imagine when I was.
They knocking out old people. I'm like, what? Who thought of this game? Hey, nigga, let's go in the hood and knock out an old person. They was doing that shit in the Bronx a couple years ago or something like that. I've seen the little kids running up on old people just knocking them out.
That's crazy.
Run up on the wrong old person.
Fucking
military vet, tired motherfucking military vet, fucking Vietnam, PTSD and all that shit. Gonna go ahead.
Yep.
And then you wrong when you get arrested for it. Oh, the man trying to nigga. If you commit a dumbass crime, the man ain't trying to hold you down. You held yourself down.
Yeah, exactly.
If you on the camera with a coat on with your fucking name on it, and they come right to your mama house, and you sitting on the fucking couch watching Power, nigga. Hey, you get up. You going to jail, bro. We got you on camera. Hey, nigga, who snitched on me? No, nigga, nobody snitched on you. You snitched on yourself.
Yeah.
Y'all on IG pissing on the grave of your ops.
Nah, that's crazy. Yep.
I'm like, nigga, and then you get killed a day later. Niggas like, oh shit, nigga, you knew he was gonna die. Cause you doing it on your Instagram live.
Yeah.
And niggas know where you at.
Yep.
That shit don't make no sense.
Be like, I don't give a fuck about them niggas, man.
Yeah. Hey, then you talking about the video where they run up on the dude and shot him in the car?
Yeah.
Is it Duff or somebody else?
No, who's that dude? You said the dude, he was breathing, he was trying to breathe, he was breathing because he shot him, and niggas making fun of him trying to gas for air. They posted it in Foot Locker. You said you watched the video.
Yeah.
It was a dude, his boy or something like that set him up or something, but yeah, nigga, dude was on the phone talking about the people who he was on the video talking about the niggas who was just about to kill him.
Yeah, they ran up on his ass right then too.
Right while he was talking about them niggas, they shot him. The nigga was trying to gas for air. They all mocking the nigga gasping for air and shit.
And then that shit be retarded too. It'd be like, man, if you know you basically, because when you in that shit, that's basically like war. So you know you're in a war, why you just sitting in your car on live smoking weed?
Yeah.
You're out somewhere doing that shit. You're like outside.
You on live, everybody know they know where you at based on the background.
Yeah.
Your car, and you just outside chilling. You know you in a war. You know you got niggas
but look, and that's the same thing, I guess, with Dolph too. Niggas know that was you because that car is the only one in the neighborhood, in the whole city. And I'm like, but like he said, he felt like he was safe in his city. But you can't never look. I always tell people, man, you can't prevent the desire for somebody to want to do you harm. But you can damn sure prevent the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, and like you have to, and like as Dolph, I know Dolph know he had enemies and shit, but I think he really felt like the hood got me.
No, never.
But it only take one slip up, and the way it looked like these niggas been watching you.
Yeah.
So it's like shit, man. Like say, when you get money like that, you might have to leave.
Yeah, yep. I'm definitely if I get some money, I'm out of here, man. I ain't got time to be sitting around.
What part of the city you in?
People. I'm in Brooklyn too. I'm in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in East Flatbush area.
You not too far from me.
Yeah, Flatbush Snyder area.
Yeah, I'm in Flatbush Snyder area. Yep.
Oh shit! Yeah, I used to live in Marine Park. So I'm from Cali originally, but my wife she was born and raised in Brooklyn. She went to but she ended up going to Stuyvesant High School.
Yeah.
Oh, because she was smart. Yeah. She was smart and shit. So
that's the lucky high school. You go to that high school, you good money.
Yeah,
I could got in high school.
So she grew up in Mill Basin.
Yeah.
So then we lived. Yeah. We was all right. We was living off of Flatbush and Quentin.
Yeah.
Before, but now we over here. What they call a little Caribbean now. So we over here. But my kid, my daughter still go to James Madison over in Marine Park or whatever. But man. You know the city. It is what it is. I've been here 10 years now, so it is what it is. You know, you try to you know the shit's so expensive that you can't fuck up though. You got a small narrow with your finances, right? You like shit. Nigga, we're high as fuck out here.
You said you was in Cali before?
Yeah, I grew up in Sacramento. But I was in Baltimore. I was in me and Poe was in the Marines, so I was stationed in Baltimore as a recruiter. That's where I met my wife at. Okay. And, so then when I got out, she wanted to live in Cali, but since I had lived there, I was like, no, let me see, let me try the New York City. She was like, you gonna learn the hard way, I guess. You want to go live in New York City. Because visiting, you see the nice shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I moved here, I was down at time. Oh no! And then when we first got here, I was like, "Yo." When we first moved here, I was like, "Yo, let's go to Times Square and shit." She was like, "Man, nobody really do that when they live here."
Yeah.
Nigga, we went down there, man. A nigga ran up on me with no tongue. Nigga, he was like, I'm like, "Yo, what's this?" She like, "This New York, nigga. This the real New York. You was seeing the nice shit when you was visiting." That nigga had no tongue. He's asking for money with no tongue. He was like,
Hey, you remember when I came out there and we was driving? It was like 4 a.m. I was like, man, why are these kids outside still?
Hey, nigga, that shit.
Like, they just got out of school. I was like, God damn.
Them niggas be out all night, bro. What Dave Chappelle said, the baby on the corner, nigga, the baby sitting on the corner and shit. He said, but nah. Yeah, city. When I moved here, I was like, "Oh, this shit kind of grimy here, nigga." Now I see why Jay-Z said, "I never trust grimy ass New Yorkers."
I see why like New York state of mind and attitude come from, because you just it's too many people, man.
It's too much. It's stress.
Too many people, bro. You like nigga get
stress.
Hey, get the fuck out my face. Mind your look. I tell my daughter, because my daughter is from my ex. She just moved up here 2 years ago. And I tell her, mind your fucking business. Everybody's shit ain't just shit to get involved with.
Yeah.
Lead them Jewish people alone. Don't fuck with them Jewish people. She like, what's up with that? What's that fun? Like, leave them alone. Don't ask no questions. You might have some friends in school. They might explain to you their culture, their rituals or whatever. But don't you go fucking with them.
Yeah,
because they plugged in with everything. So I try to tell her that, but nah, I like the city, man. My wife be talking about we gonna move. Every time I think about it, but I'll be like, nah, I like the fact that I ain't gotta do shit. Nigga, I call the laundromat. He come to my house, pick up my fucking clothes.
That's the best thing. Yeah.
He wash and bring that shit back.
Yeah, that's the only good thing. The accessibility. You just make a phone call, boom. Everything is there. The laundromat is there. Fast food is there. The drugstore is there. Everything is there.
They bring everything. You be like, damn, you gonna bring me some Tylenol? Yeah, nigga, just pay a little fee, bring some Tylenol. You got niggas don't want to lose a parking spot.
Yeah,
so you like,
yeah.
So that shit come in handy. You like, you know what? I'm just order that shit online real quick. But it make you lazy in a way. But city is good. But look, shit, I'm looking at the time, man. We were supposed to do like 30, 45 minutes, but whenever we got good people on, man, we lose track of the time. So we appreciate you coming through, bro. Anything you working on for 2022 for us to look out for?
Yeah, man, I'm working on everything. I'm working on an album right now called Affirmative Actions. And I got my merch that I'm working on, and we still working on the podcast right now. So those are 3 things I'm working on as of now.
All right, what's the podcast called?
The RLE Cast. The RLE Cast.
All right, how can everybody find you and how can they listen to the podcast?
You can go to donwarbucks.com. You'll find everything. You'll find all my music. You'll find the podcast. You'll find the merch. Everything on donwarbucks.com.
All right, bro. We're gonna have you back on, man. We like talking to you, man. Good conversation.
You already know, man. Whenever you're free, man, hit me up, man. We can definitely chop it up on